Frill-necked lizard. The frill-necked lizard, also known as the frilled dragon, is so called because of the large ruff of skin which usually lies folded back against its head and neck. Long spines of cartilage support the neck frill, and when the lizard is frightened, it opens its mouth showing a bright pink or yellow lining, and the frill flares out, displaying bright orange and red scales. Dumbo octopus. The octopuses of the genus Grimpoteuthis are also known as Dumbo octopuses from the ear-like fins protruding from the top of their heads, resembling the ears of Walt Disney's flying elephant. They are benthic creatures, living at extreme depths, and are some of the rarest of the Octopoda species. They can flush the transparent layer of their skin at will, and are open ocean animals, unlike most octopi. Angora rabbit. The Angora rabbit is a variety of domestic rabbit bred for its long, soft hair. The rabbits were popular pets with French royalty in the mid-1700s and spread to other parts of Europe by the end of the century. They are bred largely for their long wool, which may be removed by shearing or plucking. Tasmanian tiger. The thylacine was the largest known carnivorous marsupial of modern times. Native to Australia and New Guinea, it is thought to have become extinct in the 20th century. It is commonly known as the Tasmanian tiger, the Tasmanian wolf, and colloquially the Tossa tiger. It was the last extant member of its genus, Thylacinus, although a number of related species have been found in the fossil record dating back to the early Miocene. The thylacine became extinct on the Australian mainland thousands of years before European settlement of the continent. Platypus. Platypus is a semi-aquatic mammal endemic to eastern Australia. Together with the 4 species of echidna, it is one of the 5 mammals that lay eggs instead of giving birth to live young. The bizarre appearance of this egg-laying, duck-billed mammal baffled naturalists when it was first discovered, with some considering it an elaborate fraud. Narwhal. The narwhal is an Arctic species of cetacean. It is one of 2 species of white whale, the other being the beluga whale. The most conspicuous characteristic of male narwhal is their single, extraordinarily long tusk, an incisor that projects from the left side of the upper jaw and forms a left-handed helix. Anglerfish. Anglerfish are named for their characteristic mode of predation, wherein a fleshy growth from the fish's head acts as a lure. Anglerfish also have spines protruding from their head, movable in all directions. The esca can be wiggled so as to resemble a prey animal, and thus to act as bait to lure other predators. Deep-sea anglerfish live mainly in the ocean's aphotic zones, where the water is too deep for the sun to penetrate, therefore their predation relies on the lure being bioluminescent. Leafy sea dragon. Named after the dragons of Chinese mythology, leafy sea dragons resemble a piece of drifting seaweed as they float in the seaweed-filled water. The leafy sea dragon, with green, orange and gold hues along its body, is covered with leaf-like appendages, making it remarkably camouflaged. Only the fluttering of tiny fins or the moving of an independently swiveling eye reveals its presence. Sea dragons have no teeth or stomach and feed exclusively on Misodopsis shrimp, known as Australian seahorses in Australia. Yeti crab. Kiwa hirsuta is a crustacean discovered in 2005 in the South Pacific Ocean. This decapod, 6 inches long, is notable for the quantity of silky blonde setae covering thoracic legs and claws. Its discoverers dubbed it the Yeti lobster or Yeti crab. Based on both morphology and molecular data, the species was deemed to form a new genus and family. Coelacanth. Coelacanth is the common name for an order of fish that includes the oldest living lineage of jawed fish known to date. The coelacanths, which are related to lungfishes and tetrapods, were believed to have been extinct since the end of the Cretaceous period,